Make sure I've got everything going. Got everything going. Hi, Linda Kattan here. How are you? Oh my gosh, another Tuesday, right? And August is gonna fly by. And wow, it's been crazy weather everywhere. I'm in Northern Nevada and I'm newer here. I've been here for 7 months, 8 months. And we've had great big thunder clouds and warnings. I mean, honestly, from out of nowhere. And then I'm in the desert. It doesn't rain here. Sorry, I know the glasses are glaring because the sun comes through the back. But yeah, every day these huge clouds come in and the warnings for 2 o'clock. Sure enough, 2 o'clock comes around, boom, it's shaking, everything's going. We've had rain, but nothing super measurable. I know there was some flooding about 20 minutes down the road from here, but yeah, it's been really weird. And looking around the country and what everybody's going through and the floods and all so many different states, and it's just so random. Colorado, Virginia, it's just like Kentucky, man. I feel for you guys. I really feel for you guys. The weather's crazy, and we already had the warning come in for 2 o'clock, and this is kind of true to form. Now it's coming back. It's 4 o'clock, and now here it comes again. So it's kind of been a pattern the last 5 days at least. Maybe it's been longer, a week. Anyway, I hope that the weather is good where you are. I hope that you are safe and well. And I wanted to pick up on the topic this week of why you don't get what you're shooting for. Why don't you get the money? Why don't you get the relationship? Why don't you get the, fill in the blank, right? Why don't I have that? And I've talked about this before. And it really, it just boils down to we are what keep ourselves. It is really easy to blame the world and blame somebody else that I can't have it. But you know what? I am the one who is allowing that, maybe, as far as someone else, controlling me, or I'm just too afraid to allow this thing in. So what happens is, and a lot of people came to the group because they're looking for more abundance, and looking for more abundance, meaning I don't have abundance. So if you will allow me to draw my handy dandy, I'm a terrible artist, so forgive me here. I'll try not to draw anything phallic. You know what? I'm an old teacher. And I've drawn some things on the board that I had to take down real fast. So I'm just warning you. This comes with a warning. So you have your current reality, right? And that's that I'm wanting, right? I'm wanting the wealth. I'm wanting the relationship. You know what? Or you have the relationship. You want a better relationship, right? I was in that place. You want a better relationship. You want more money, a better job, whatever that is, right? So wanting it. My identity, because the unconscious mind takes this on, I'm wanting this. My identity is that I don't have it. Got that? Don't have that. That's who I am. Don't have it. So the desired reality is I want the wealth, right? I want the money. I want the relationship, the awesome relationship, right? And I've talked to you guys before. You can't write your goals out with a particular person in mind. They have free will. You don't know what they really want, right? So anyway, with the essence of your ideal partner, how about that? How amazing would that be, right? And even more amazing if it is that person that you would like it to be with, but it's okay if it's not, because that's the whole thing. That's the resistance that we're talking. It took me forever to figure out this resistance thing, believe me. I hope that if anything comes out from this group, from my being here and for putting this together, is to show you that there's a different way, that we throw the resistance up and it's us. We're doing it all and we don't know it. We just don't know it. Now you do. So my desired reality is that I want the money, I want the relationship, I want the house, I want the whatever, the family, I can't even read my writing anymore. The money, relationship. Oh, maybe it's a job, right? Or I want to start a business. See, I told you I can't even write. Maybe it's a business. So, this is in conflict with this. Can you see that? This is the identity of having, right? This is the have, and this is of not have. I don't have that. They're in complete conflict with each other, as the board is going to apparently fall apart. This is fun. That has not happened before, so that's a good thing. All right, so I'll hang on to it. So this is not going to work, guys. I'm gonna have to take it down. So anyway, you can see how that's a conflict. Yeah. Those are conflicting. That's an inner conflict. That's inside of you. It's not just inside of you. It's inside of me. It's inside of your parents. It's inside of your kids. It's inside of it's inside of everybody, your partner. We all have this inner conflict going on, and we're busy trying to resolve it. We want to go from we want to go from here to here, right? I just want to go straight to having it. I want to go straight to having a tripod that's working right now. So I want to have it. Identity is that I don't have it. So I'm going to put it away right now. Putting all of this away. So there you have it. We are in conflict with ourselves. Our identity is clashing. So when you want to go for the better job, right? What are some of the things that come up for you? Think about that. If you're looking for a new job or you'd like to start a business, what comes up for you as you start to imagine yourself having that? I'd love to hear in the comments below. I'm over on Zoom. If that link is working, you know what? I put in a link in last week. It didn't work. Sorry. I don't know. The links break. I don't know how that happens. So anyway, we'll just keep dealing with it. But I'm over on Zoom. If you would like to chat with me live over there, I would help if I open the chat box. And if not, over in the Facebook group, if you see me over there, yeah, put some comments in. Let's have a conversation about this, because this is important stuff. You've lived your whole life in this broken paradigm, this broken structure. You can't win. None of us can win in that. Even the tripod lost. It fell apart. It's a losing battle, and that's because we're constantly fighting inside, internal conflict. So what comes up for you if you're wanting to make more money, right? Oh, I got to go ask my boss for a raise. How many people love to do that? How many people love having that conversation? What happens when you're going and asking for more money? Fear comes up, right? All of a sudden your fight, flight, or freeze kicks in, or the fawn, which is just completely burying your head in the sand. But yeah, it's human nature. It's what happens. The body goes into fight or flight because it's just looking to survive. And we have these modern day stressors that, back when we were cavemen, right? Because that's where we come from. We would have to run from a lion or a tiger or a bear, right? But we don't have those things unless you're watching something on TV where they have snakes and things. I was watching something yesterday. It was like, oh no, run. So we don't have them in our modern society. We have other things, but we have a lot. We have thousands of daily stressors, right? The refrigerator stops working. Didn't have refrigerators back then. Can't get through traffic. Didn't have cars back then, or stoplights or anything else, right? So lots and lots and lots. Oh, the kids are fighting again, or the car broke down, or there's always something that comes, and the body's like reacting to the mind saying, oh my God. And the body's like, oh no, the sky is falling. So the mind body, it's all connected, and it just starts working against us. Fight or flight, getting stuck in the on position is a thing. I had it for my whole life. I didn't even know that it was a thing really until my second baby was born. And then I crashed. My body couldn't take it anymore. I was down and out. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was desperate, and no one could help me. Modern medicine couldn't help me. It's what started me off on my healing journey, and on my journey to become an energy healer and a psychic healer, and then to become a coach, and then to combine it all. And right now we need our healers more than anything. So if you're a healer out there, oh my gosh, raise your hand. Let me know you're out there. You are needed. Time to get to work. We're activating all healers. I had a beautiful 4-day training, 40 hours. It was incredible, up to my skills, up my abilities, and I'm ready to go. And I'm so excited. And it was just there's just so much to do. There's so much to get done out there. So much healing to be had. witnessed some amazing things, and I was facilitator for many, many healings, and it was just really an awesome, awesome weekend. So I can't wait to get to work. That paradigm's broken. The only way you can't win. The only way to win is to get out of that paradigm and step into a new paradigm, which circumvents that. So that's how I work with my clients, and I get them out of that paradigm, the broken one, and we put them into the creative paradigm. It's like, we're not worrying about this broken thing anymore. Stop it. We're just going for what we love. We're focusing on that, and we're taking the steps, and we're rewiring when the fear comes up, because that fear that you felt when it came up was like, oh, I got to go ask for more money. Oh, I want to start this new job, or I want to leave my job because it's killing me. Our millennials are leaving the jobs like crazy. My own 2 kids, I got one that's already quit. She was a chemical engineer. I got another one who works in retail, and their jobs are killing them, literally. And so it's like, they got to do what's best for them, but it's scary for them, and they hang on too long, and they become very, very ill because the mind is very unhappy, and then the body becomes unhappy, and then we just have a doomsday situation going on with our mental or physical health in the society. I was just talking to someone today, and a client this morning was talking about needing to go and talk to her boss, who was not into the life work balance, right? The work-life balance. Their employees are being asked to work weekends. And there's a whole big problem with that, right? Not only are they exhausted and burnt out and probably hating what they're doing, they're working weekends. They're having problems with their spouses or their relationships because they're not around. And when they're around, they're visible, but they're not there. They have to be focused on their career, on their job, or the fear is they're going to get fired if they don't, right? There's more fear. It's all this survival fear gets kicked up. And there's a whole horrible situation. Their kids are missing them. They're disconnected from their family, their loved ones. And that does not make for a happy human being. It doesn't make for a productive employee. It makes for burnout. Burnout at home, burnout at work. And what do they have left? What refuge do they have? It's a terrible catch-22 situation that our corporations are creating. It's been an issue for a long time, and it's not changing. It's not changing. It's getting worse. From what I'm hearing, it's getting much, much worse. Our human employees, they're not robots. They're not machines. They need nurturing. They need to take care of themselves. They need proper sleep. Stop changing the hours on people so that their clocks are off all the time, and they can't, gosh, you get off of one shift and all of a sudden, oh, guess what? You don't get to recover from that. You got to go on another shift. Wow. So the way out of that is to get into the identity of having the thing. You be it first, and then you see it. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know there's a whole lot of steps that go into it, and I've shared some of them in previous videos. And just to keep today short, I just wanted to bring up what's happening, what's coming up for you when you go to do the thing, right? To get the thing. The feeling, the discomfort comes up, and it is a messenger. It's telling you something. It's trying to protect you. It's some aspect of you that wants to come out and protect us. There's lots of different aspects to us. There's lots of different parts to us. Not just this right here. There's a lot of different parts to me, and they can get triggered at any given. Dormant parts get triggered, trauma parts get triggered. That's when people explode, and that's when really weird things and bad things can happen. Imagine though, if we were a society that got out of the broken structure and into a structure that actually gives us what we are aspiring to, what we want, what we desire, that we can actually have and be and do what we want. Wow, that's huge, right? And it's possible. It's absolutely possible. We just got to get out of this old system that we're in and move over to this creative structure, this creative system, new paradigm. So I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave comments for me, DM me, PM me, ping me. I don't know, whatever. You can find me anywhere. I'm certainly in the group, and I'm here for you if you need some help. And yeah, if you need some more help, just reach out. I'm here. Talk to you soon. Take care.